Okay, we're going to take a quick look at files and folders and learn how to organize files and folders. I'm going to open up my computer. This is Windows Vista, so we click on Computer, and as you can see it shows what drives you have on your computer. If you have a jump drive plugged in, it would also show up here. And I'm going to open up the C drive. The C drive is where all of your program files are saved. Everything that's installed on your computer is on the C drive. Now, what is a file? A file can be a document. It can be something as simple as a letter that you typed up in Word. It can be an Excel document, or it can be a program file. For example, Microsoft Office has a program file for each program. For example, Microsoft Word has a Word file. Okay, and so there is the Microsoft Word application file. I can change the views here to give us some different details about, as you can see it says application. So this file will start the program Microsoft Word. I just double clicked on it, and as you can see it starts up the program Microsoft Word. So that's one type of file. There's many different types of files, but we're not going to get into that. And then of course you can have files that you create yourself using a program. Okay, so I'm going to open up Microsoft Word the regular way, and we're going to say this is letter to mom. Okay, so then you're going to click the save. Then you're going to save this file that you have created. You're going to click the Office button and click on Save As. Now here comes the important part. Okay, this is important to students and to instructors. You need to be able to navigate to where you want to save your files. Okay, and then because if you don't know where your files are saved, then you will not know where to go and get them in order to submit them to your instructor. Okay, this is especially important in an online class. You need to know where you save your files. Okay, that's where folders come into play. Okay, and we're going to get into that later. I have already created a folder called Files and Folders Practice, which is what we're doing right now. So I'm going to save my letter to mom into this Files and Folders Practice folder. You would need to name it. It automatically came up with a name for me, so I'm just going to keep the same name that it named it as. But as you know, when you're creating homework, you'll need to save it as whatever your instructor wants you to save it as. You know, for example, Chapter 1, Exercise 2, or something like that. So I'm going to open the folder. How do I open the folder? I'm going to double click on it, and then I'm going to hit Save. As you can see, there is nothing in the folder at this time. I'm going to hit Save. Okay, I'm going to close Word. Then I am going to go and look at my file that I just created. Okay, so you can go to your computer. There's several different ways you can go and look at your files. You can go to your computer. That's the easiest way. And I remember that I saved it in the Documents folder, and then I saved it into my Files and Folders Practice. Make that column bigger, and I'm going to open that up, and there is my letter to mom. Okay. One important thing to note is what kind of a document is it? How can we tell what kind of a document it is? Well, one thing is it has a blue W on it. That tells me it's a Word document. Another way that you can tell is under the type here, Microsoft Office Word document. Now that information only shows up when you are in the detail view here. Okay, if you had it set to icons, it doesn't show the type, but it does show the blue W, and it notifies you that that is a Word document. Okay. Okay, now we're going to look at folders. Several ways to create a folder. Okay. My favorite way to create a folder is to right-click in the white space of any area you're in. If you're in your jump drive, if you're on your C drive, or wherever, and click on New, and then go to Folder, and then it allows you to name your folder. So we're going to name this folder School Assignments. Okay? So if you're in school and you want to stay organized and be able to find what you need when you need to submit your work, you may want to create a folder structure for your school assignments. Now, I created the folder School Assignments. Now to open up that folder, I will double click on it. Okay? So then I'm going to create another folder within the School Assignments folder. I'm right clicking, going to New, Folder, and we will name this one Intro to Business. Okay, so as you can see, I have another folder created. There is nothing in this folder. It says folder is empty when I point at it. I'm going to create another folder, and we'll call this one Math Class. Okay, so we have two folders created for our classes within another folder called School Assignments. As you can see up here, it shows you what's called the path of where your folders are located. Okay? And remember, this can be done on your C drive, this can be done in your jump drive, this can be done on a network drive, or whatever. Okay? Now, I have a lot longer path than you will because I'm actually saving it into my personal folder here, my personal documents folder, and then I created the Files and Folders Practice folder, and then this School Assignments folder.